Hi air signs, hi water signs, welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy on both sides. The energies can flip-flop, so just put the pieces where they go. And anyway, there's somebody manipulating something, wants to jump out. I tried to put it back in the deck, wanted to stay out, and it came out in the reverse. Anyway, we're going to take a look at both sides and all that kind of stuff. If you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. I don't mess around on my channel. And this is for people, even if you're inside of energy and you're feeling like the conviction, but you're willing to face what you got to face for it, just to make your conscience clean, then you'll understand that sometimes I am like a sergeant on this platform, because you and I are going to die someday, and what you do in this life is going to determine your afterworld. It's a fact. I don't have time to mess around with people playing games, or you playing games even with your own life. I love people enough. Hate me if you want to. I don't hate nobody. It could sound like I'm just, because I am. I'm very dramatic. I'm right to the point. I'm dealing with people playing games. I don't put up with it. And I'm dealing with, criminals in my own life. I don't put up with it. I ask at the hand of the Creator that sees all, knows all, and is going to be the judge of all. And it's important that you get out of some nonsense before you absolutely in this realm lose your soul and then go to the abyss and the afterworld, because it is the truth. Hate me if you want to. I'm not going to apologize to you. Anyway, we're going to look at both sides here and see what's going on. But somebody, it came out real strong. Somebody is between your energy manipulating things. Show me air and water, please. Most High God, I ask at your hand alone. On one side, you have the King of Wands, so that could be you showing up like the King of Wands, or the other side, okay? And then the Tower is here with the Eight of Wands. Is this both in the reverse? No, the Tower is in the reverse, and the Eight of Wands on the other side. I'm going to take another card here with the King of Wands as well. So somebody's trying to rebuild something, possibly secretly. If somebody is doing stuff on technology and stuff like that, then they are. So it's very fiery on one side. You also got fire showing up on the other side as well in the communication that's coming quickly or secretly, or somebody's investigating something or did, and now they're trying to rebuild something out here around something that's going on between you. So very passionate communication. You could be there could be a couple people on one side. If you're dealing with third parties, we're going to see what's in between this energy, but there's a little communication going on real quick. If somebody is doing this secretly on a device, maybe you're upright, maybe you're not, I don't know, then it is like emailing, or some type of app could be here or something like that. This is like rebuilding something, or something's already come tumbling down, or somebody's trying to avoid a tower. It could also be the Tower in the reverse as well. If somebody thinks they're going to pour on some passion out here, if that thing ain't in the truth and you ain't led by God, it is going to come down regardless, whatever you're trying to do as well. There's a little spy. If somebody thinks they're trying to do something secretly, somebody does have a spy out here around something with this communication, or somebody saying, hey, check something out for me, or something like that, and somebody is checking something out. All right, let's see. This knowledge. Somebody knows something out here between your energy, or you know secretly something about this communication with this King of Wands and this Page of Wands energy out here. It's very, very, very passionate. Let's see. If things go wrong, that's heated arguments and stuff like that. What's in the middle between air and water? So somebody is stuck trying to figure out what to do in a matter. Somebody could be very confused about something really big here as well. I just did the fire and earth reading. Then there was a bunch of people cards there, and a lot of water came out. And so we are also looking at water here. So if y'all are a third party to something between the earth and the fire, my God, it was nothing but legal. All the legal cards came out in all the decks that I was reading for. This can be a prison card. Maybe you're just dealing with somebody who's been in prison. This is in between What are these communications on both sides? Both of y'all are either talking together, or both of y'all got outside parties talking. Somebody's trying to avoid a tower, or they just had it. The word tower came out in that reading as well. But in between, somebody's stuck looking from every angle on this communication on what to choose. And because there is a tower out here, if you are trying to avoid it in some type of way, it better be done wisely, because you're going to own it here with this type of energy. The letter L, the letter J, and the letter A may be prevalent to something going on, positive or negative letters, and the letter Y is also out here as well. Somebody's name's Larry out here, God just said. So whatever that means, whoever that person is, I see that name out here. Show me this King of Wands and this Page of Wands. So the Empress, somebody's wanting a new beginning out here. Okay, and we did have that I'm sorry coming out just a second ago, or all that legal stuff was, and somebody is stuck, and somebody's got to say I'm sorry. Take these 2 cups. They do want a new start, and they would be, if they're upright, then they mean it. Otherwise, they're pouring on some big stuff here with the Empress being syrupy sweet. And they adding some passion with this, and you know, if that's not truthful, we're gonna find out. We're going to find out about this communication. Something about your mother could be here, or something like that. But this is like crying over spilt milk on something for some of your cases out here. If this is plotted, could be plotted energy out here, she would have another wand. And that's like contracts and being at a crossroad, making a decision. Because somebody is stuck out here between your stuff. This is the 2 of Wands can be a plot type energy, or somebody's talking about something that was plotted as well. Somebody knows something on one side of this communication. Somebody knows something that's been said, done. Somebody knows about it, or you're the one that knows about it. They stuck because they either don't want to say I'm sorry about something because there's gel around the matter, or they're stuck in how to say they are for a new beginning or something like that. But something very passionate out here. Again, there's a little spy checking. Somebody's checking something out between your energy. Show me this side, please, on that tower. I'm going to ask the motive behind this here in just a second. Show me more information. Jehovah, unless you speak, it's a lie. And so we just ask for the spirit of truth by your Ruach. So the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups was just in the fire reading. And it's something is fishy out here. I'm just giving what was said in the fire and earth reading. Okay, if it's upright, it'll prove itself to be upright. We're going to find out, folks, because there is something very legal going on somewhere. It's something shocking, and I'm sorry is out here. That's this card. But if this communication is upright, it is good news. Otherwise, this is mischievous in the reverse. And for any given person, you're going to have to wait out for yourself. But I'm telling you, the energy that's around you, and we're looking at right now energy. There's communication. Either you know about this communication, but God's letting you know it, or it's coming to you, or you're trying to figure out how to communicate the thing. But there has been bitterness out here, and somebody's stuck looking from every angle, trying to figure out how to pick a cup. Okay? And if this is fishy, and you're trying to be fishy because you don't want a tower, the tower's coming anyway. The tower will come anyway from God. It's a high arcana card. So I feel like this is secretive, and if something was secretive, it's known about, or it's being checked out, or something's fishy out here with it. There's the law right there. It came out really strong. There's something legal out here between your energy. What's the let me take this other deck. Show me the energy behind this Empress and this King of Wands and this little Page of Wands, please. Now, somebody in the fire and earth reading was saying, hey, let's get up, let's go do something. And they were matching in their emotions, and somebody said they can't deny the truth anymore, and somebody else was enraged about what was being said because there was legal stuff all over the place. Somebody was going to break the chain of a devil, and somebody was also getting fired. Show me more information. What is the energy behind... Hold on a minute. Thought I seen a card that was already flipped over in this deck. Okay. What's the energy here behind the King of Wands and the Page of Wands? It could be a child here having a conversation with the King of Wands energy, or this is a soulmate connection or somebody you know from your past for others of you. If it is surrounding a mother energy or a pregnancy situation, or again, your soulmates or kids, something like that, then that's what the Six of Cups, or somebody's talking about the past. And somebody would be like, oh my God, with this energy, fast talker type of an energy as well. Or they've already said something, now somebody's freaking stuck in something that's been said. Now they're trying to figure out, look from every angle between this communication to pick on what am I going to do. So the communication is showing the Six of Cups on it. So you interpret the Six of Cups if that's all the meanings of it. Show me more on this communication. That can be a forgiveness card as well. If somebody is being genuine, then they're shocked that somebody is saying they're sorry. They may have never thought somebody would. So, it's interesting. The Tower came out again in the reverse with trying to make a decision or a secret physical exchanges here, trying to get your balance because of something that's out here. So the Tower's on both sides of y'all. This is causing somebody to have to figure something out. It is showing up out here really big. It's heartbreaking on whatever this is. Show me the other side. So if I'm looking at both sides having the communication, then both of y'all are kind of matching with that Tower being there. So you either are for or against one another with the Tower, or somebody's being fishy in the mix with it. Show me more information. There's somebody lying out here. So the lies came in between people on the fire and earth where all that stuff is. Somebody guilty for greediness, thieving, money, and segregating. This other card came out. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody ain't happy or ain't going to be happy. So that's the counterpart to the King of Wands. So either you're spiritual or I don't know, but somebody is enraged with whatever this is. And it just said so. It just said so. So we're looking at the Page of Cups communication with that little fish, and it is showing the lies that were, and it's known about because the star was there. The secrets are out. Somebody has held on to stuff and used somebody out here. This is like high discernment, and I segregate you, I'll use you if I want to, and somebody has been, and you should be ticked if somebody's talking about this and being truthful to you. You should be absolutely have a righteous anger that somebody put their hands on something, because all that money showed up and the money card was there in between the fire and the earth reading, and somebody knows the truth about it. If this person is involved in doing it, then they're being exposed. Okay? But that Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, they were head to head. Somebody, and they don't have to be water energies. It's just showing us the energy of people out here. They matched one another in something that was being said, but somebody knows about these lies, and they're trying to rebuild to maybe either try to continue thieving, lying, cheating, or somebody is saying the truth out here. Somebody's stuck on something out here, and somebody's enraged. Somebody will go to jail for something out here. There's the Emperor. He would also. So the King of Wands is coming out on it with the Emperor on it. So there is headship between this energy. And there's bitterness here with it. It goes both ways all day long, but something at work is here, because that also, there were bosses that were just showing up, and you got this fire energy real strong within your energy space. That Five of Cups is already over here showing with the being stuck energy, which repeats itself here with the stuck energy here. looking at the middle of the deck, so it repeats itself, and it makes some whatever's being said is making somebody stuck, and oh my gosh, and both people are needing to avoid a tower, or it's already come down and somebody's enraged in whatever your situation is. There is, look, those of you follow, is it between air and water then that this energy is coming up all the time on my platform? I don't even know how many. I always say it because I'm just beside myself on any kind of deck that I pick up. If one comes out, the other one will. Somebody out here in some type of leadership, and God just addressed leadership that was upright. People rejoice because of it, but when they're wicked, people mourn. And somebody's a player out here somewhere between your, and this is what's in between your energy. And so these are the energies in between all this stuck stuff. Stuck, looking from every angle on what do I do, and somebody's playing something, or somebody, or both parties are, or it's you. I don't know, but there are people out here between stuff. Wow. And again, the law appears here at the bottom of the deck on the other. Is very legal out here on what's going on. Somebody's a thief out here, folks. Show me. It's not all right, man. A curse going to go in your house. I hope you know that. It'll abide there. You better give back right now what belongs to somebody, or God's going to shut the door on you. The Emperor represents the door. The letter D is in between this energy, may be prevalent. Could be somebody, first, middle, last name, playing a situation. I just heard somebody plays both sides. Well, somebody is playing both sides. Got some confusing top of stupid stuff, or they know what they're doing to confuse somebody on some stuff. Somebody plays both sides. There's eyes out here because the tower represents the eyeball, so there's eyes on both sides. Because we've seen that. We've seen that little spy on both sides of something here. Show me more information, please, in the hidden space between these two energies, please. I just heard the heat is on. Okay, well, anyway, your partner's out here. A co-worker just came out in the fire and the earth reading, and this is a professional. So the Emperor is here. So if the Emperor energy is in the upright, then they have their head on straight. They're gonna have to play a game as well on somebody who's a lying, cheating, thieving, fishy piece of nutcase. Okay, if the Emperor's not in the upright, and you, because we did have two boss energies that was showing out of another deck, both of them come up. And one of those boss energies had fired energy on it because it was a devil card. But that energy can go back to something like that. That goes back like servitude type of energy as well. But you do have a professional in between both of you all's energy, or that's you. You put the pieces there. But this is a co-worker or a partner card. Okay? Somebody is trying, here's my flowers. Hey, it's right here. Came out with all the lies and the fishy nonsense out here because all this money and greed is attached to some stuff. If those flowers are trying to come to you, then this is a slut in the reverse. Somebody's trying, because the passion's right here on the other side being talked to. This can be a little lover. Hey, baby, gotta get something done. Can you help me? Can you help me? And it's a slut. It's a ditch. I'd be real careful with that. You don't know there's death at her house, or his house, or whoever's playing the ditch role. Your partner's out here between something with it, or your partner's messing around with somebody out here. I don't know. Show me, or somebody's doing something at work. Show me more information, please. But in between you all is this gentleman card, the key. Now, these are key accounts on electronics. On both sides of this tower appears. Somebody's in a position, things are going on behind closed doors, but these are key accounts. I know that to be a fact because I did a reading the other day on the platform, and God showed that somebody was trying to hack in on people's stuff. After I got done with the video, my technology started to do whatever, and I just noticed right after I got done with the fire and the earth reading, since that reading last week where God was saying somebody was hacking in on some stuff and some crazy stuff started happening, being sent to me on my device, the description box inside of my YouTube platforms are all missing now. I have it set up for them to just automatically, all my information be in there. And so the fire and earth reading that I did, I had to put the information on the inside. After I got done with that reading and started the camera for this reading, all my description stuff was gone. So I had to re-put it in, or it was there. So somebody between the fire and earth reading and the water and air reading has replaced all my information in the description for my live videos. Who's doing that between the air and the water? Why do you think that you have a right to be on my stuff when I haven't eaten now in 2 days? And I need shelter money, and the money that you're doing on people's YouTubes and stuff like that is not yours. You're guilty. God's going to come down upon you, because if I don't have some shelter, just side note, folks, I don't doubt you are new, but I'm dealing with a criminal here. I'm dealing with somebody who has no right to get on you and our technology and play games. I'm sitting, haven't eaten in 2 days because of what somebody's doing to me. I have no idea how I'm going to have shelter tomorrow. My vehicle's broken down because somebody tried to get me killed, because all your stuff, your music, and everything else ain't yours. Somebody between these two energies, I guess I'm dealing with you. You're filth, and I spit on you. They're key accounts out here. Somebody's co-workers, but it's either, so if somebody's upright, the other party's not. So there's two women involved in something, or there's pregnancies between you all. This is warhead energies, spiritually speaking. There's timing to something when the stork comes out. It's secret communication, and you got communication on both sides of some stuff going on out here with these towers and stuff going on. That stork wants to come out. So it's somebody's trying to make peace, but it's a lie for a lot of you all. It's a freaking lie. I'm pissed. Actually, the P and the S and the T was in between the fire and earth reading, and makes pissed. I know it's not spelled that way, but it makes the word. And I have a right to be angry. So the law is here. It's right here. They're doing it, tickling the wires. Who do you think you are? Give me some food and shelter now. You're going to prison when I get done with you. Most High says something's being pointed out in a very big way, and there's a revelation of some. Yeah, God's pointing it out, folks, because Jehovah don't lie. He don't lie. Oh, it's the King of England. Well, he's right here. So he came out last night as well, and so either he's the player and he's upright, or somebody's playing the King of England, or whatever. He's here, whoever I'm talking to. I don't know nobody's heart, but by God, I deserve respect for upright purposes, because I ain't done nothing to nobody, and I'm an upright person in the earth, and nobody has a right to take from me food or shelter when I get up and bust my butt before somebody broke me down to kill me because you wanted my music. A temperature change is out here. Well, there is going to be a temperature change because the rage. I felt it in the fire and earth reading, and I have a right to be angry, and so does anybody else. I'm a part of a soul group collective. This crap is not acceptable. Have you eaten today? Oh, that's right. I fed you. Whoever's doing the crap. Something about somebody needing to wait till something settles down here. Somebody's going to do something out here. So if you're upright and God's just saying, just hold on a minute. Because I do feel some stuff. I feel some stuff now. Somebody in a high position. Okay, well, it shows right here. Somebody in a high position thinks that their kid don't have to face a crime. Let's all do a vote here. So all you all who have upcoming legal matters, you don't have to show up to it. Because that's hypocrisy at the head of something. Whether it be the King of England or not, it's just God was just saying people in headship that is not upright. The people mourn, and so I guess if they don't think that nobody has to pay for a crime, then you don't have to show up. You don't have to show up for a legal matter. No, I guess not. But there's a criminal out here. Somebody in a high position thinks that their kid don't have to pay for a crime. They're using connections because it makes them look bad. They don't even give a rip about their kid. They give a rip about their ego. That's all it's about. Something connected to the 1980s is out here. You could have been born in the 1980s. A fugitive came out in a totally different card in the Fire and the Earth reading. Somebody's a freaking murderer. And yes, your kid should pay a price. And God will beat them to the ground. They're a murderer. So Most High said, you shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child, and if you afflict them in any way, and they cry to me, saith Jehovah Elohim, my wrath will wax hot against you. And God says, I'll kill you. Now let me just say something. All the people that are the child of God, who maybe your parents are gone, I've actually used that scripture before and say, God, because I know my parents were murdered. God, I don't have nobody in this realm, and you see what people are doing to me. Wax your heat against them, because they try and take my shelter. They try and take my livelihood away. Don't count this small thing, God. God's going to kill you. Touching those kids and everything else. Most High says some of y'all need to return to your family real quick and walk in some type of a forgiveness out here if you can do it. Somebody's been hazing somebody, you're out of order. That's demonic. You could have went to college with somebody and there's still rivalry going on with the situation out here as well. So the letter D is out here. It's in between y'all. Somebody's name could be Dee. I don't know. This word in the Hebraic language goes back to somebody's breast. And in the second definition, it goes back to a demon god or a goat demon. And the goat demon was, the chain was being broken between the fire and the earth reading, because it was in between that energy there. This is like a plot around a relationship. Like I said, came out here with whoever. So, if you got King England out here, you might want to check the Queen Consort out and see what's going on with her, because it just came out with a little, communication attached to something going on with, like I said, a plot out here. And so somebody's trying to do something out here around something. So, or they're trying to do something around the Queen Consort. I don't know who's upright, who's not. I don't know. Somebody sets up in high places though out here. I really hope they're upright. We'll see. I haven't eaten in 2 days, folks. People know I need shelter. The torch is out here. This is legal. This says that there's going to be justice for some stuff. God, it's going to come from the heavens. If God's got to kill you, then God's going to kill some people for doing some stuff in His earth realm, folks. Because you're out of order. You're freaking out of order. This also has to do with a forgiveness and some type of stupid misunderstanding could have been out here as well. The K and the D, the kid, somebody's kid's out here involved in some stupid thing. And for some people's cases, they're freaking murderer, and they should go to jail. And that jail is showing up in here with this Emperor energy. It's ridiculous. And the C and the K and the V and the D, somebody's name is Dave out here as well. The G and the L came out. The C and the K is also here. It repeated itself. What else is that? The letter A is out here in this reading. The L. The A is here as well. The D came out a couple different times as well. These are all the letters that came out. Good luck. Those of you who are upright and you give a rip about people, I'm hungry and I need some shelter. Because if I'm on my feet tomorrow, I pray that God literally blow up nations. For any person that's being treated like I am, I'm a voice for a soul group collective in the earth. That nations would be destroyed for this nonsense. Because God brought it out today. At any time, I will warn a nation that I'm going to destroy you. But you turn from that evil stuff that you're doing, then I'll have mercy on you, God says. If you people are going to sit here and play games still, in God's word, he brought it out in the fire and the earth reading that his words ain't going to return void. You're being exploded. You can't bring out nuclear stuff all day long. The other day when I read on every single platform, it kept coming out. So you want bloodshed on your hands? People inside the nation being treated wrongly just because people are coots at the top and, well, my kid, your kid is a criminal. Somebody's kid is a freaking criminal. And you're in hypocrisy to make anybody else to go to court and they have to go to jail when your kid don't, just because you have a freaking title over you. And I'll correct you and I don't care. Because you're wrong. Whoever this is, whoever's sitting up in a high position and has integrity that'll get up in here and do what's right, may God be with you. Now I'm hungry and I need some shelter, and I know y'all can get it to me.